Hello and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports this Tuesday evening. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Musa in at the 2. And that one's good.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
2 points. That one goes.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here we go. Here's Garuba. Pass to Musa. And there's a 3-second violation. And a moment now to take a look at a terrific player who has earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
And you could not find a more deserving guy for this award. His ability to be whatever his team needs on both ends of the floor is an essential part of their success out there.
Down low. Here's Mirotic. It's tipped. Fires from deep. Musa, good.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Sends it home from three-point land.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And they're on the run. Three-pointer off the mark. The 3. From behind the arc. Drills it from deep. Give him 8 points now.
Scoring well this quarter. Picking up steam as he goes.
From deep three-point land. The shot, no good.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Three-pointer, no good. Pass to Deck. Takes a 3. It's not going to go for him. Inside. Here's Mirotic. Connects from downtown.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Out to the right wing. Garuba down low. To stop the run. This is the baby hook.
Boy, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Lets the 3 fly. He missed it. Now 3 for 7. In transition. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Here's Balmaro. Here's Mirotic. No good on the triple. Pass to Campazzo. Beyond the arc. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
There's a minute 17 left now in the first quarter. To the inside. Just 5 on the clock. Releases. No luck on that one.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And yep, it's good.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
On target from range. 14 points for him.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Musa. From outside the arc. They shoot again. Snatched up. Deck passes to Campazzo. Here's Musa. The 3 is up. The shot, no good.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Fires for three. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
Soft touch off the glass.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Up 9. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
It's scooped up. The 3 is up. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. To the paint. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
The drive by Brooks. And it's blocked by Ibaka. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ibaka. Pass to McCormick. Wide open. And he dunks it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Here's Hazonia. Nails it from 3.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Brooks outside. Here's McCormick. No points yet. To the right side. Shot clock at 6. Shot from the mid-range. And it's Brooks missing.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Here's Hazonia. Brooks defending. This one for 3. No good there. Quarter 2 in about 2 minutes in. Puts up a 3. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one. Pass to Ibaka. Here's Hazonia. Jacks up a 3. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. The quick look, no good that time.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
And he comes up with a bucket. He's got 5.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Counted from distance.
Boy, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
And Hazonia pulls it down. 3 on 3. Takes the 3. Not going to go that time. And here's the fast break. Pass to Brooks. Here's McCormick. That's Ibaka defending. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first half of basketball. Offensive board. McCormick, the pass to Brooks. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. On Sunday and then on Saturday.
In that game against Athens, This is one we've all been waiting for. Two of the best teams in the league going at it. And you know whoever wins is going to be viewed as a finals contender.
And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Drops in the 3.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Pass to Ibaka. 51 seconds left in the first half. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard, but you'd like to see him get better position.
Yeah, you know what? They say you would always rather have a player that you need to turn down than to turn on. So being aggressive versus passive, I want the aggressive guy all the time, even if it means a few fouls.
Launches it. He buries it from 3.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Snatched up. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line.
7 seconds left in the first half of this one. Sinks it from distance. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Leading by 7. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Hey folks, first off, looking ahead to all...
I hope we get to see all of these guys expand the field if you have to.
Yeah, just get a center or a power forward in there. Okay?
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the home team.
They're getting good looks from...
And that is going to do...
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. So it's the home team now. They set the pick for 3. Pass to Balmaro. Tries yet again. And that one's good. Mirotic. 5 points in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Deck in at the 3, the small forward. The offensive rebound. Oh, deflected. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
Shoots. Garuba with a rebound. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count. Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
To the middle. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Lets it go from deep. No luck on that one.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Here's Deck. And the three-pointer goes. Deck's got 5 now.
They can finally relax after missing their first 4 shots to start this half.
There's the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Pass to Campazzo. Out left to the wing. The 3. To the left wing. They shoot again. Deck can't hit. Deck's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie. Here's Mirotic. He's got 5. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Here's Garuba. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Garuba's got 5 points now this quarter.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half, now nails another. Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Down low. Here's Mirotic. Top of the key jumper, no good. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute. Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Musa. Misses the 3. Here's Balmaro. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. And Musa pulls it down. They've got a chance here to cut the deficit to within 10. Ball stolen. Pass to Mirotic. No good from outside.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Buries it from 3. And he's got 28 now.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Here's Garuba. The baseline J is off the mark. Fires the 3. That one doesn't drop. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. They lead by 13. After a quick break, we're coming right. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Pass to Ibaka. Here's Hezonja. Launches a 3. Ibaka. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
There's the triple. Can't get it to drop.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pulls up. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Over to the left wing. They set the pick. Fires the three. Gets the three to fall.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Ibaka's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Three-pointer. That shot, no good. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Lets the three fly. They get the rebound. Off target from outside.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Jacks up a three. McCormick with a rebound. In transition, here they come. Back to Brooks. Launches it. Fires in the triple.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on deep.
Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Off target from three-point range.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
They get it back. Off target at the rim. Three-pointer. No good.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
Hazonia gets the bucket.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
1:57 left to play in the fourth quarter. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. McCormick with a rebound. McCormick's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Oh, got that one up quick. The visitors with the ball. Brooks defending. A minute 31 left in the fourth quarter. For three, Brooks with the rebound. Now that we have a few years of reference, it's safe to say the NBA play-in tournament has been a roaring success, Grant.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. And people forget it was created in the peak of the pandemic. The league set up a lifeline for teams that lost key players to COVID, but it has turned into something much, much greater.
Offline with a three. Here's McCormick, pass to Brooks. Fires the three. Not going to go that time. 46 seconds left to play in the fourth. The shot by Hazonia, no good. McCormick, the pass to Brooks. Off target with the three. To the paint. The shot by Hazonia, no good. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
There's the triple. And no good. And so they get the victory here at home, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. To the middle. He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. Here's Belmar. Bellinelli is covering. Pass to Mirotic. Offensive rebound. Here's Belmar. To the left side wing. Left side Mirotic. Mirotic the screen. Shields. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Here's Hackett. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. And here comes the break. Shields. And it's off from three-point range. One-on-one fast break. Clyburn. Banked in off the glass.
Boy, they wasted no time getting the ball up the court. Great decision to push it and make the sharp pass to the rim.
Hits it from three-point range. He has 6.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Plays it up and banks it in.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Pass to Belmar. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. Oh, good on that one.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Angelia over to the wing. Clyburn. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Shields hands it from downtown.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
No good on the 3. Driving in. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Bellinelli, 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Bellinelli.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but has also led the league in assists. So, pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. Shields. Off target with his 3. And here's the fast break. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here is Mirotic. Shields. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. He's got 11.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Pass to Bellinelli. Mirotic grabs the miss. Mirotic has got his 4th rebound in this one. 41 seconds left in the first quarter. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
He takes it in. Outside, Bellinelli kept alive. Here's Mirotic, and he uses the glass on the layup. Mirotic has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Assist goes to.
And the home team has possession. It's a 5-point game. Launches a 3. Shields. To the inside. The second chance effort. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Leading by 5. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
We've got Zizic, and it's Courtney in at the shooting guard. Pass to Zizic. Driving inside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Ball stolen. Fast break. Here they come. Here's Courtney. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Pass to McCormick. And down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. You can see some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
From the arc. Kaycock pulls it in. Here's Zizic. Brooks covering. The shot's good from Zizic.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Wizair, a three-pointer off the mark. Here's Tucker. Scoreless thus far. And Tucker slams it in.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Wizair passes to McCormick. Out left to the wing. 5 on the clock. Guarded by Tucker. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Here's Kaycock. Pass to Zizic. Here's Kaycock. Lays it up off the glass. Kaycock's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. To end the run. Kaycock pulls it in. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, it's a 6-point game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Away team foul.
On Tuesday, then on Friday.
Second team foul.
And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
The play will be reviewed. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
Can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Stolen by Brooks. The rebound by Morgan.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Gozier. Kaycock pulls it in. Kaycock's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now here's Brooks. Still yet to score. Can't connect from the right block. 32 seconds left in the first half. Has to coordinate. Fires the 3. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Courtney's gone 1 of 3 from the field here.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
16 seconds left to play here in the half.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Away team foul. Morgan. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
5 seconds left in the second quarter. 1 second left. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. Up 5. Time now for the halftime break. With the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Well, I think for the home team, they've shown they're one of the best teams in the league. Maybe not the best, but maybe like number 3 looks.
And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the visiting team.
This has been a display.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Mirotic, the screen. There's the triple. That one misses. Fires the 3. It doesn't go for him.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the call on the shot. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
2 shots. The players on the video review under NBA.
Close to detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay reviews is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And so Mirotic nails both of them.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
First personal foul. First team foul.
5. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 9.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from behind the arc. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
They get it again. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
The teardrop and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops.
At the line for 2.
Both shots good from the stripe. First minute and a half of basketball here in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Singelia. And that one is stuffed right through.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Six to shoot. Mirotic the screen from outside the arc. Can't hit that one.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
Now here's Bellinelli. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. There's the pick. The 3. Drills the three-pointer. Bellinelli's got 5 now.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Pass to Singelia. 1:53 left in the 3rd. Hackett, the pass to Singelia. On the wing, Bellinelli. He tries for 3.
Away team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 1:40 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. That one's off, still out of sync.
With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back.
Singelia can't hit.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Pass to Balmoro. There's a good screen. 3-pointer. No good there. We've got 1:08 left in the 3rd.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. And here is Mirotic. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Now, here's Bellinelli. He has 5. It's good on the putback.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
A 3 for Mirotic. Shields connects from 3-point range. He's got 17.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Fires away from outside. Rebound by Singelia. Clyburn.
Oh. You got to be kidding.
And an incredible double clutch dunk. Wow.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Leading by... While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Morgan the pass to Kaycock. Here's Courtney. Here he goes. Can't cash in from close range.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
We've got Courtney, and it's Kaycock in at the 4 slot. There's the screen. Brooks the pass to McCormick. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Here's Morgan. Kaycock. And no good that time. Brooks with it. Pass to McCormick. Lets it go from the wing. That shot misses.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Quizair. Drains the three-pointer.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Diversified scoring in this one for them.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Here's Tucker. McCormick with the rebound. And they're moving it up. And it's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. From past the arc. The rebound by Morgan. And here's the break. Courtney, that's good.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
Takes the three. Kaycock pulls it in. Kaycock's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Here's Quizair, guarded by Tucker. Pass to Brooks. And the three off target. And here's Tucker. Driving the lane. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First one falls for. Now, when you talk about the NBA going global, the last 6 MVPs, Doris, as you know, all international players.
Kevin, what I love about this is The NBA wants the best players, regardless of where they come from. There's a time where American players just dominated that award for years and years. Fact of the matter is, it's good for the game to get the baddest, best players in the world, and we've done that.
Here's the three. And it's Zizic with the rebound.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And so out of bounds it goes. And they retain possession. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. Buries it from three-point range.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Courtney, the pass to Kaycock. And it's Tucker atop the key. Pass to Courtney. Inside, Kaycock. Just 5 on the clock. Lets a floater go. Tucker can't get it to go. Here's McCormick. Out to the wing. Here's Quizier. And it's Zizic with the rebound. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Pass to Kaycock. Back to Tucker. Here's Zizic. Launches it. That one doesn't go. Here's Cozier. Off target from three-point range. Here's Tucker. And Tucker slams it in.
Assistant, Zizic.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
Live coverage of this Tuesday night NBA game here on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. Here's Musa. Pass to Campazzo. Here's Musa. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Bellinelli. Inside. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 5.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
First team foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for the away.
And he makes a first.
Clyburn at the line for 2.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Here's Campazzo. He takes it in. Misses in close. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Clock at 6. Pass to Bellinelli. The 3 is up. He drops it from range.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Here's Campazzo. Takes it inside. Here's Garuba. To the wing on the left. Here's Campazzo. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach, who told me that one key will be holding James Harden in check. He said they don't want to let Harden get too much penetration, and when he does drive the lane, they're going to shade him left and force him into his weaker right hand. It's a strategy teams have used on Harden before, so we'll see how effective it is tonight.
And Allie, thank you for that. Shot to stop the run. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Wide open look. And misses it off the right side of the rim. 1:58 left in the opening quarter. Here's Deck. The 3. Fires in the triple.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
Here's Bellinelli. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Here's Campazzo. Off the inbound. No good. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. From deep. Kept alive. Here's Musa. He's got 5. From outside the arc. Lets it go from deep. And he misses. Only 2 for 6.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
The 3 is up. And he misses the shot again. Only 2 of 7 in this one.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Pass to Bellinelli. Releases. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
I just love the ball movement.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Campazzo. He's scoreless. To the left side wing. Launches a 3. Musa, no good. Out to the wing. Takes a 3. Knocks down the triple. 5 points in the game.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him to look.
Not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
And there's really plenty of time remaining in this game, so you want to make sure the right call was made.
And that... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
And it's Kaycock in at the 4-man spot.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Here's Garuba. No good with the triple. Fires the 3. And it's Morgan missing. Here's Musa. He's got 5. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Here's Morgan. It's a 3-point game. Left side Tucker. And there's the turnover. Pass goes out of bounds.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
So it's the home team now. Pass to Garuba. Rob! Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Tucker inside. Garuba on him. Oh, misses the dunk. The 3-ball. Drills it from deep. 11 points in the game.
I like this trend. He's hit 2 triples this period, has 3 for the game.
Kaycock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
Kaycock taking 2 shots. The video review under NBA rules. The officials will have 2
These personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. With the drive, uses the glass to finish the layup.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
Right wing. Here's Morgan. No made baskets yet. And he lays it up and in.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Fires for 3. Zizic with the rebound. Picked it out of midair. And they're pushing it up. Here's the 3. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Tucker inside. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
That three's off the mark. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Pass to Kaycock. Here's Morgan. And there's a pick. To the inside. Shot's good by Kaycock.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
There's 1:40 left in the second quarter. Takes the three. Zizic with the rebound. Pass to Tucker from the arc. Ooh, great D that time from Ibaka. Here's Hezonja. No points so far. And the three off target.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Here's Morgan. Shot is up. And he can't get that one.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
46 seconds left in the half. Good. Morgan's got 4 points this quarter.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
This one for three. Zizic with the rebound.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Drops in the three.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today. And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
23 seconds left to play in the first half. And it's Morgan missing. Pass to Hezonja.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
The ball goes to the away team.
"11 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. And slam dunk by Tucker.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. That'll do it for the first half. Up by 10. And we'll be back with you shortly.
22. The away team, 32.
Hey, folks, let's and something out of left field for you guys.
Ernie, left field, this is not baseball. This is a basketball show.
Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the home team. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Campazzo in at the point. And it's all from three-point range. Fires from deep. The shot no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Puts up a three. Unable to get that one. Here's Musa. 11 points in the game. He buries it from 3. 14 points for him.
Look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
Garuba with a rebound.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul, first team.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for your home team, Tavares.
Both shots good from the stripe. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Off with the layup.
Well, 4 failed attempts to start this half. Not what they wanted out of the locker room.
Pass to Campazzo. Here's Musa. 14 points for him. Garuba, no good.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Poke loose. Campazzo with a steal. There's the 3. Musa, no good.
Not a great start to this second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
To the middle. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul, first team.
And he drops the first.
At the line for the away team.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Campazzo. Still no points. Let's go with a 3. They grab their own miss. Here's Deck. No good on the 3. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Six on the shot clock. 4-3. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
They get it again. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. 6 points for him.
Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
And there's the drive, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul, second.
The officials were right on top of that one.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. He's off on the first.
Taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's Bellinelli. He's got 5. Just 5 to shoot. Shot from the wing. That shot missing. Here's the break. Here's Musa. Cans it with nobody near him.
Well, that brings his total to 5 makes from beyond the arc for the game. Feeling some confidence from range.
Can't hit from in close. To the left side wing. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Campazzo. From downtown. Ooh, almost had a 4-point. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He to game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Give him 8.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Here's Deck. Offensive board. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
And we've reached the end of the third. Leading by 4. And we're just moment. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
Substitution on the court.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Deck in at the 3 slot.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Pass to Gonzalez. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Gonzalez has got his first points of the game.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Here's Zizic. Here's Kaycock. Here he goes. Now Tucker. Here's Morgan. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. That one goes. Count it.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged. Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
Oh, it's stolen. From behind the arc. And he can't jam it through.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
From the wing. The shot no good.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Goes back up. No good on the layup.
When you challenge a player on a layup, that's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle.
Pass to Gonzalez to the left wing. Here's Hezonja. The 3. Zizic with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Ibaka against Tucker. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. And here's the fast break. Here's Kaycock. The layup off target. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Hezonja. Off target with the 3.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
3-pointer. Shot's good by Morgan. Morgan's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Here's Hezonja. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the paint. And Tucker gets it to go.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight. Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Pass to Morgan. And he lobs it up. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Here's Hezonja. 6 to shoot. 2 in the cold spell. No good on the shot.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
Nails it from 3.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
From downtown, Morgan with the rebound. There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth. So it's a victory for the road team in this one. Exceptional effort on the road.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. To the inside. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Here's Musa. No good on the triple. Puts up a three. Rebound by Tavares. Here's Musa. A three ball. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. Coach said he knows the obstacles of playing against Paul George. He told me, you know he's going to have his fingerprints all over this game on offense and defense. Our goal will be to minimize how often we let him disrupt our game plan. We'll see how long they can keep George out of the picture. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Shields tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Campazzo. Pass to depth. Here's Campazzo. Here's Garuba for the 3. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Shields, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. He has 5. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Out to the right wing, pass to Musa. Latrey. Mirotic grabs the miss.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
A 3-pointer is right on target.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's Deck. Off target from outside.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
To the wing right side. A 3-pointer, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
They get it back. Tavares, pass to Deck. Here's Garuba. Shot clock at 6. Here's Musa. It's not going to go for him.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence. And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead. Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
1:15 left to play in the first quarter. Shields. Rebound by Tavares.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to 3-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Shields. And Garuba pulls it down. Garuba's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Tavares, to the wing on the left. Here's Deck. No good from outside. Deck's gone just 1 of 4 from deep. Shields. And he's back in business as a jumper finally drops for him. 7 points in the game.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
From deep. Bangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Fires from deep. Misses for the 5th time this game, marking at 1 for 6.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Misses from the corner. Here's Deck. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Leading by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Lets the 3 fly. Tries to save it. Offline with his 3. Beyond the arc. Azania's shot is off. Lets it go from deep. Hits it from 3-point range.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Stolen by Brooks. Here's Quizier, and the three ball is good.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
Lets it fly from 18. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
And it's off from three-point range. For 3. No good that time. Pass to Ibaka. And here's Gonzalez. It's Hezonja in the corner. Three-pointer. Brooks grabs the board.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the left wing. They get the rebound. Here's Quizier. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. He has 6.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
From deep three-point land. That shot no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Pass to Ibaka from 15 feet away. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Down low. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Here's Quizier. Brooks, the pass to Quizier. Offensive rebound. Back to Brooks. Pass to McCormick. Fires from way outside.
Number 24. First personal foul. First team foul.
And 1:01 left in the first half.
Just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the second quarter.
Finishes the break with a slam.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Here's Quizier, the 11-footer. The rebound by Ibaka. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. This one for 3. McCormick with the rebound. McCormick's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Quizier. Plays it up and banks it in. He's got 8.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Hezonja. His 3-pointers off the mark. Shoots. Hits the jumper in space.
The assist. Quizier.
5 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And the first half is now in the books. Up 11. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight a bit wild and a big deficit now.
Well, they obviously love the three-point shot, but tonight it does not love them back.
You know what, Kenny? When you love something,
All right, guys, time to see. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And it's Tavares in at the center position. Shot from the top of the key. Deck's shot is good. Deck's got 7 points. Deck's gone 3 of 7 shooting from the floor. Shields. And his offensive struggles continue. Campazzo, the pass to Musa. Hands it from downtown.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Here's Balmore. Scoreless thus far. Drops in the tray.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Deck's gone 3 for 8 tonight from the field. Pass to Mirotic. Shoots the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Mirotic just got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Campazzo's shot is off. Campazzo's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Shields. Offensive rebound. Now Mirotic. From outside the arc. Shields. It's good from long range. He's got 13.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
To halt the run. Doesn't get it to drop for him. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication is great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin?
Wow. I love it, though, D.A. Got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
The shot by Deck, no good. Deck's got 3 of his 9 shots to fall. Shields. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
Fast break. Here we go. Here's Musa. Drains the three-pointer. Musa's got 12 in the game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire. And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Here's Deck. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Deck's gone just 3 of 10 shooting from the field. From past the arc. Rebound by Tavares. Tavares has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Campazzo, the pass to Deck. Here's Garuba. Hits the three-point bomb. Garuba's got his second bucket. 1:03 left to play in the third. Shields. No good on the 3. Here's Deck. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. The 3. Rebound by Tavares. Tavares has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Deck. They get a hand on it. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Musa. From downtown. No good that time. Here's Bomar. Hasn't made one yet. Rebound by Tavares. And they're on the break. Puts up a three. Mirajic grabs the miss. Mirajic has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Fires for three. Sinks the three-pointer. 16 points for him.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a three like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Leading by 14. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. And it's Garuba in a power forward. It's Brooks on the wing. The three-pointer off the mark.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Musa can't hit.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Deck pulls it in.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
They get it back. Here's Campazzo. Nice D from Brooks. Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And doesn't show any sign of slowing down.
Here's Cozier. Tries it from the top of the key. They grab their own miss. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The first one falls.
For the away team.
Both good from the line that time.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Here's Deck. And the layup falls.
And finally, someone scores.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best wins are the ugly ones.
Brooks misses.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Stolen by Brooks. And here we go. Here's Quizair. Pass to McCormick. Out to the right wing. Takes the 3. To the right side. Jacks up a 3. Good on the triple.
First 3 of the half. Second of the game. Can he heat up?
Here's Campazzo. Brooks covering.
Away team ball.
Pass to McCormick. Back to Brooks. Shoots it. Here's Cozier. Drills the three-pointer.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Here's Campazzo. Brooks covering. For the 3. He can't get that one. Here's Cozier. Fires the 3. Picked off in midair. Here's Campazzo. Garuba the pass to Deck. Here's Musa. Buries the long-range jumper. Musa's got 12 points in just the second half.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
puts up a deep three. Rebound by Tavares.
Another missed three, and he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Off target from outside. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
Here's McCormick. Here's Cozier to the middle. Brooks outside. From outside, off the mark. Here's Deck. Brooks covering. Takes a three. And no good. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Tavares. Pass to Campazzo. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were...
There and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi folks, Brian Anderson here alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
That three off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Drops in the layup for two.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
About a minute into this first quarter. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now one of two. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. I asked him what he told his team in regards to how to guard Paul George tonight. He told me Paul is a tremendous player. I told our guys that when he's attacking, we need to help one another out. It has to be a team effort defending him. So it sounds like he'll be sending plenty of defenders PG-13's way.
And Allie, thanks. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by Bellinelli.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
The first one falls.
2 shots.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Here's Balmaro. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Can't cash it in from close range.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And the basket is good.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Lets it go from deep. Sinks the tray. He's got 5.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
That's a whistle he did not want to hear. His second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
Second team foul.
Now off the inbound. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Pure from three-point range.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Fires for 3. No good that time.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Down low.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. And Bellinelli gets it to go.
Coaches loving the ball movement.
There's a screen. No good from outside.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Over to the wing. Second chance shot. The shake. And it's good on the layup.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Lets the three fly. Another shot. Doesn't go for him.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in. Yeah, I feel for him right now, guys. He's much better than this 1-for-4 start. He just needs to relax a little bit out there and let that game come around to him.
And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best. I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
From outside the arc, gets the three to fall. Give him 8 points now. Stripped away. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. They're up by 1. We've got more hoops coming your way. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
And it's Kaycock in at the 4-man position. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the triple. First shot won't go. To the inside. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising. In a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Pass to Tucker. Banked it in off the glass. Tucker's got his first bucket in this one.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter.
Get up to throw down.
And that one is hammered home.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
No good on the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Zizic. Brooks defending. Pass to Kaycock. The fadeaway. McCormick with a rebound.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Out to the right wing. Lets it fly. They grab their own miss.
I mean, just
something else, man. Wow.
And make it happen.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Checked by Tucker. Got a piece of it.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
In transition, here they come. He launches a three. 1:52 left to play in the second quarter. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Sends it home from three-point land.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. No one covering.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Tries again. Zizic with the rebound.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
McCormick with the rebound. Inside, in transition, and the shot goes down. 6 points for him.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Here's Morgan. Pass to Kaycock. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Tucker. McCormick with a rebound. McCormick's got his 4th rebound in this one. From the arc. And Tucker pulls it down. Here's Kaycock. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Leading by 5. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Well, I think for the home team, they know they're the top. Row, row, row. You know what that is, Ernie? Top diggity dog.
And let's dig into the first half now. Things looking pretty good for the home team.
This is some retro.
And that'll do it for...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Over to the left wing. Here's the pick. Connects. The jumper drops. Driving inside. He got a piece of it. And the basket by Balmaro. Balmaro's got 6.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
They get it back. Here's Bellinelli. Nails it from beyond the arc. He has 7.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. It's scooped up. Off target from outside. Down low.
Home team foul. Number 53. First personal foul.
It's a neck-and-neck game in Miami. And the 3 off target. Fast break, here we go. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. No good with a jumper from the wing.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
First team foul.
Launches it from deep, buries it from 3.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous laps there defensively.
Count it, good.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's Mirotic. No made baskets yet. Sinks it from distance.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Away team foul. Number 32. First personal foul. First team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Balmaro. For the lead. That shot off. Out left to the wing. To the middle. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. 6 points for him.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And that misses. That would have put him up.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but yes, sir.
Wow!
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Pulls it from 20. Mirotic can't get it to go. Minute 32 left in the third. 4-3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Pass to Balmaro. Will it go? And the layup is good. Balmaro's got 4 points in the quarter.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Here's Bellinelli. Tipped. There's 42 seconds left to play in the third quarter.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
The 3 ball. That shot off the mark.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
There's the drive, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. There's the 3. And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Leading by a point. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2. 3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Here's Morgan, and it's Kaycock in at the 4. No good with a layup. To take the lead. Here's McCormick. Misses the baby hook. Outside Tucker. And he banks in the layup.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Tucker's gone 4 for 7 from the field tonight. Now Brooks. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Here's Morgan. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First team foul. At the line for your home team.
And the first one at the line is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Brooks outside. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And he's going to the line for 2. And they're not happy with the call here.
Second team foul. Shooting for the away team.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team. How bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Morgan. Brooks defending. Here's Kaycock. And the layup is good off the glass.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
It's hauled in by Kaycock.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Tucker. Pass to Morgan. It's blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. So it's the home team now. The lead is 2. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Pass to Brooks. To the inside. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Drives to the hoop. And the layup falls.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Kaycock to the paint. Here's Tucker. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
The drive by Brooks, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Brooks has got his first basket.
Hey, clashes with the larger defender and makes maybe the biggest shot of the game.
Yeah, this is a big-time moment, and so him stepping up his intensity, staying in attack mode, that's nice.
A minute 58 left in the game. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Right side, Tucker. The layup off target. Brooks outside. Driving to the basket. Yes, it's good.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
1:33 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off. Those and one plays can be real backbreakers in a close game.
On target from range.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
The home team calls timeout. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Kaycock uses the glass on the layup. Kaycock's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. They set a pick. Pass to Balmaro. Down low. Here's Mirotic. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Going inside.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And they call an illegal screen here.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
What a powerful reject. A lot of coaches are thankful for the challenge rule being in place, thinking of all the technical fouls that may have saved them from. And now, instead of a heated argument, they could just go and ask for a review.
You know, the league did it right, Grant. They didn't rush a system into use that's going to cause confusion. They rolled it out in the G League, and after a few years, when they were sure it could function, they brought it to the NBA. 55 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Morgan. Here's Kaycock. Missed inside.
They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn. Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
17 seconds left in the game. Outside Tucker. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
And the pass goes out of bounds. They'll turn it over.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Takes the 3. The offensive rebound. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what. These
There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Garuba in at the 4.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Musa. And here in January, a few teams starting to solidify their spots in the power rankings. Others not so much. And you take a look at this home team, They're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
And you know, right now for the visiting team, they're putting to rest any big concerns people may have had with this team, proving they are truly an upper echelon club.
Rebound by Tavares. Here's the three. Offensive rebound. Campazzo. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Here's Bellinelli. Goes back up. Rebound by Tavares.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
Got a piece of it. Here's Deck. Pass to Campazzo. Here's Garuba. Clock at 6, and it's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Stripped it away. Here we go, all alone. It's a hand on it. Here's Campazzo. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
And it goes down 2 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Musa. Here's Deck. And he banks in the layup. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's Bellinelli. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stop.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Fiber. And he goes in for the dunk.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
It's stolen by Bellinelli. Here's the break. Jumps up, and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Hackett. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
The shot by Deck, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Sangelia. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Fiber. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
They get it again. Tavares from down in the low post. It goes.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
And they pick up 2. 8 points for him.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
There's the 3. He can't get that one to fall. Clyburn. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Musa. Here's Deck. Six on the shot clock. Here's Musa. Second chance shot. Lets it go with the 3. Drills it from outside.
And that is a big-time shot and a really dumb foul. Don't give him the and one on a three-pointer.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Clyburn. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. They're up by 7. And we'll be back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Out left to the wing. There's the triple. They get it back. Out to Gonzalez. Just 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. Kaycock pulls it in. Here's Morgan. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Lasagna's shot is off. Kaycock, the pass to Tucker. There's the drive. Here's Morgan. Pass to Kaycock. Here's Tucker. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Courtney. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Here's Gonzalez. And it's blocked. Here's Courtney. No scoring in this one. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
There's Lasagna. And it's Zizic with the rebound.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. Excellent pass there to cap that break with an uncontested basket.
Lasagna's shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And Ibaka kicks to Lasagna. No good again that time.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Here's Kaycock, and it's blocked, and they get it back. Here's Morgan. Here's Zizic. A 3-ball. Nailed from three-point land. Morgan's got his first 3 points of the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Pass to Ibaka. Now here's Gonzalez. Trying his luck from deep. And Ibaka kicks to Lasagna. No good with the triple.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all. Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Here's Tucker. Here's Kaycock. Knocked loose. And here we go. Fast break, and Tallis has got it. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year Draymond Green says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
Got the 1-2 punch, as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. B.A. thanks. And here's the fast break. Launches it. Kept alive. Kaycock, the pass to Tucker. Here's Morgan. Sinks the triple. Morgan's got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Morgan's gone 50% from deep tonight, making 2 of 4. Lasagna's shot is off.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Delivering the blowout. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Fellas, I was just wondering if you played in the league these days, what do you think would be different compared to when you did? Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the home team. And that's all for us.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. Here's Tavares. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And he had more than enough room there for one of those trademark slams that he's become noted for.
And Greg, don't you think once he got that space, you just knew it was going to happen?
So did the defense.
Yeah, that's right.
And I'll tell you what, he does not squander those chances. I mean, he's always going to punch it home with that kind of chance.
And it's Musa in at the shooting guard. And the home team has possession. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Now off the inbound, and he lays it up and in. Musa's got 9.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Fires the 3. Rebound by Shingelia.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant. I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Guys, nothing has really come easy for them today.
Yeah, definitely not their best basketball.
And he drives in. A nice shot by Campazzo.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
The 3. Second shot opportunity. Rebound by Shingelia.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
That one doesn't drop. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. The shot by Deck, no good. Deck's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. To the paint. Here's Musa. 9 points in the game so far. Connects from three-point range.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Hackett, the pass to Shingeli. Rebound by Tavares. Tavares has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Garuba. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. One-on-one here. Clyburn. And it's blocked.
The ball goes to the away team.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Garuba. And the 3 off target. Tries to keep it alive. Pass to Deck. Here's Tavares. Over to the left wing. Garuba. From the arc. For the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Just 1 of 6 this quarter, and it looks like he's going to try to shoot his way out of this funk.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Bellinelli to the wing right side. And that one is stuffed right through.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
There's 1:26 left here in the third quarter. The shot by Deck, no good. Deck's gone just 1 of 5 from the field.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
That free throw, no good.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. There's plenty of time to get back in it.
And so here's the home team. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Buries it from three-point range. He's got 6.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically, no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Garuba's shot is off.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Here's Bellinelli. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Here's Campazzo. 8 points for him. Pass to Depp. 6 to shoot. Here's Garuba, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And he misses all 3.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly. You know, in that first half, a lot more three-point shooting. Since then, though, they've dialed it back.
Here's Deck, and he's good on the 3-ball. Deck's got 5 points so far.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
The shot by Bellinelli, no good. Buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Up by 16. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands. when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Courtney, and it's Zizic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. A nice shot by Tucker.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Kaycock, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Well, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
It's deflected, and it's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And they're pushing it up.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Campazzo's shot is off.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
The offensive rebound. And they get it. Here's Musa. Tavares passes to Garuba. The 3-ball. Knocks down the 3-ball.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Here's Tucker, right wing, and there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds. On Wednesday, then on Friday.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best, but if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
Campazzo, 13 feet away. Tavares passes to Deck. Out to the wing, takes the 3. Goes up again. Tavares gets the bucket.
And how about the perseverance offensively? I mean, following up the missed shot, and that results in second and third opportunities.
You've often heard it said that sometimes it boils down to who wants it, but who wants it is also tied to putting yourself in position to go get it.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Musa grabs the miss.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Here's Campazzo. And it's Zizic with the rebound. Zizic just got 11 rebounds in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Tucker. 3-pointer. Rebound by Tavares. Tavares has got rebound number 15 here tonight. From deep 3-point land. Here's Deck. There's the triple. And it's Zizic with the rebound. Zizic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Good on the shot. Kaycock's got 6 points in the quarter. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. Tavares can't hit.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Kaycock, no good.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Pass to Campazzo from downtown. Here's Garuba. Jack passes to Garuba. Lets it go with a 3. Here's Tavares. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
It's intercepted. .46 seconds left to play in the final quarter. The shot by Deck, no good.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands.
Yeah, he wanted credit for the basket and the assist on that one.
Here's Zizic. Here's Kakop. Musa grabs the miss. Here's the break. Here's Tavares. And so the home crowd treated to a win. They poured it.